You can be in the perfect will of God, and your life is a mess. Moses had to live in the wilderness for 40 years, and then he led 1 million people out of Egypt to their freedom, and then they complained about him, and it was miserable in the desert for 40 more years. He didn't even get to go into the promised land. Think about Joseph. Joseph was sold into slavery by his jealous brothers, then thrown into prison for 3 years from false accusations from Potiphar's wife, who wanted to have sex with him and yet accused him of him having sex with her. And then he was thrown into jail for 3 years. God then elevated him into number 2 in command of all Egypt after he interpreted Pharaoh's dreams. Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, but he was obedient to the Lord. He prayed to him, and then the Lord ultimately protected him, saved him from being eaten. Paul was shipwrecked 3 times. He was whipped with 39 lashes multiple times, beaten with rods 3 times, imprisoned, stoned, left for dead, yet was in the perfect will of God. And he wrote more of the New Testament than anyone. Of course, Jesus was hated and lied about by the jealous leaders of the church. So have you ever been hated by people in the church that have lied about you? Ultimately they crucified him, killed him, yet he came back from the dead and now, of course, rules from heaven. So suffering is a part of being a Christian. Many will suffer in various ways: lies, slander, gossip, emotional abuse, physical or sexual abuse, caring for others, sacrificing your life, doing ministry, having a lack of finances, debt, jealousy from other people, hatred. So you can be struggling to make it, and yet God is going to use you greatly to help others get through their trials and tribulations. So James 1:2-4 says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith will produce patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." So yeah, we need to forgive all those. If there are people coming against us trying to hurt us, we need to forgive them from our hearts. You don't have to go to the person, but to Jesus say, "I give them to you, Lord, for hurting me, causing me to feel however they cause you to feel," and then command any demonic stuff to be gone from your soul so that you can have peace and actual joy in the middle of the storm. And then the Lord will use all that hurt and pain for his greatness. I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, helping thousands of people around the world to get healed from their wounds and to get delivered of demonic strongholds. And that book can be available on Amazon for you in paperback, Kindle, and Audible. I also do personal sessions for people. If you're interested in that, go out to our website, restored2tofreedom.com. Click on Contact Me and submit the form, or you can call 317-459-7091. Thanks.